chocolate candy gets stuck in training wheels.
Oh. Are you doing my mic check, honey?
Yeah.
Nice. Well done. Actually, that does sound like something. Yeah. It would make me say you're right. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Murphy Street Podcast. I am your host, Murphy. I am here joined tonight by my lovely wife, Hilani. Honey, would you like to tell everybody hi?
Aloha.
Brother Phil, what's up? The rules of Murphy Street are really simple and always the same. Shoes and slippers at the door. Come inside and let's talk story. Notice that I am here with my wife, Sans, Bronson, and CeeLo. But the other two guys that do this show with me normally, and CeeLo has a valid excuse. Today's his 1 year anniversary with his wife, so for the Murphy Street Podcast, we definitely want to say congratulations on your 1 year anniversary, CeeLo, Britt. Congratulations, you guys. Can't fault him for not coming, but thank you for filling in for us, honey.
You're welcome.
First, I want to let you guys know that we figured out what we're going to do to give away this gift certificate to From the Heart Hawaii. So I have a $20 gift certificate so graciously given to us by Ken Komodo, who is the owner of From the Heart Hawaii over in Kalihi. And I figure since it is Halloween, I want to see people's costumes. So our Halloween episode will be on the 26th, which means from now to the 26th, we want to see any posts that you guys have of you in costume. But we want you to tag at From the Heart Hawaii. We also want you to tag at Murphy Street 808. I will confirm on your post as well as comment on what I think of your costume. But I guarantee you that I will be in costume for our Halloween episode. You're gonna be dressing up in? Well, you have to if you're gonna be on the. Okay, so even if you have a post up already, if you're in costume, it'd be great if it was something current. But I'd love to see anything at all. So tag at From the Heart Hawaii, tag at Murphy Street 808. I will comment and confirm. All right, so Disney World is in the news for us because they are making a Star Wars themed hotel.
I did not know.
I didn't either. There were some aerial photos that were leaked. Now, there's some things that you may want to know. It's built as a fully immersive, from start to finish type of experience.
Okay.
So if you guys have ever been on Rise of the Resistance, the attraction at Disneyland, if you've ever been on anything like that, from what I can ascertain from this, it seems to be a 2 night, 3 day experience like that.
Wow.
I know. I don't know how. $1,600 a day.
Oh man.
Why are you saying that, honey? Well, it's $1,600 a day. It is a multi-day experience. So again, 2 nights, 3 days, from what I can understand, is the package. So judging by your comment, I'm guessing you're not getting me that for Christmas.
Not this year.
Well, the thing is, they're slated to open in 2021. I want to say that they call it like the Galactic Star Cruiser or something like that. So you're going to be transported in this Star Cruiser, and as soon as you step in, my question is, when do you get to put down your bags? I really don't want to oversell it and say that it's really like Rise of the Resistance, but without them saying as much in the writings or in the articles that I read, it sounds exactly like that. On a Disneyland day, we break in the middle and take a nap.
Yeah, we do.
So you think we could like hide away and take a nap? How do you see that working out?
You know, for that price, it's just gonna be the two of us, so we're not really gonna need the nap. We're gonna be.
Says you. I need a nap. I think it's supposed to be something like in The Last Jedi when they go to Canto Bight. I think it's something like that. They go to some other planet, and it's supposed to be this like extravagant dining experience. What would you hope to see when she buys me the $3,200 package to go and have the experience?
That is really pretty price. You know, I'm looking forward to interacting with the characters and the cast members because I absolutely love how they stay in character.
Oh, you mean like when we were at Galaxy's Edge? And
yeah, I'm up for all the whole experience. I mean, it sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. They are saying exactly that as well, that you will get to interact with Han, with Chewie, with denizens of the area.
Well, you know what? You pay so much money to go there. I mean, better be something extravagant.
Yeah, you better have slave Leia serving me my food. Yeah, no, totally. That's a great one. Yeah. I would hope to see some of their more main villains because, I mean, as much as you like the good guys, You really want to see Boba Fett. I know I would want to see Darth Maul. I'd want to see anybody with a red lightsaber. I mean, I'd love to see Ahsoka. And that's the other thing too, is the fact that we have these great live action things happening now with the Mandalorian. I mean, it'd be cool if there was a Cara Dune there, if somewhere along the galaxy we just kind of pass by Baby Yoda, because the advancements that you see at Galaxy's Edge with the holographs, it's amazing. So I'd love to see them kind of like get really ambitious and kind of bring those characters out. Oh, and this is where CeeLo would normally come in and either agree or disagree with some kind of tangible fact. So we miss you, CeeLo, but happy anniversary. So staying on kind of that Star Wars theme, I wanted to talk about a article that came up. A gentleman by the name of Daniel Rickman, he's an insider. He says that Star Wars is looking at bringing on Tony Stark.
Oh.
By that I mean Robert Downey Jr. So Star Wars is looking to cast Robert Downey Jr. into a role in the Star Wars universe. Now, the role has not been identified. There's been no movie or no, they're not saying if he's coming on The Mandalorian or the Obi-Wan series. They're just saying that they're going after him. My question, because I'm a huge Tony Stark, Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. fan, what would you expect to see of Robert Downey Jr.? Is he going to be a Jedi? Is Tony Stark going to be a Jedi? Is George Lucas going to entrust Iron Man to be able to wield a lightsaber?
I think a Jedi for sure. It's hard for me to see. Yeah, it's hard for me to see him as in Star Wars though. It's like Edward Cullen being Batman.
Oh, I don't know if I'd say that. So Robert Downey Jr. coming into the Star Wars universe, I honestly see him more as, remember in The Mandalorian when it first came on, and the client, I think they identified him as.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see Tony Stark being, Robert Downey Jr. being that guy that kind of brokers deals like that. But who knows? I mean, you want to shake things up, you want to make it new and exciting, so you don't want to just keep him casted in the same type of role if they did make him a bad guy.
I don't want him to be a bounty hunter. Maybe a Sith.
I can see, now that I can see.
That'd be interesting.
But either way, I'm excited for that. I thought it was exciting news. Now, talking about old guys as actors, I'm just totally being a hater right now. But this one, they're talking about having the Green Goblin come in. He was previously played by Willem Dafoe in a previous iteration of Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. It's actually Matthew McConaughey that they're looking at for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Matthew McConaughey as Norm Osborn is, to me, sounds like a really good fit. The way Willem Dafoe played him, man, Willem Dafoe does such a good job at playing like a multiple personality type person. Norman Osborn is supposed to be this father figure, this businessman, and then at night he moonlights as the Green Goblin, like this alter ego. Can you see Matthew McConaughey doing that?
I mean, just like Tony Stark, hard transition for me. I don't know.
Because it's not like Matthew McConaughey is foreign to the action adventure movie roles. He has like what, Sahara?
Maybe I just haven't seen enough.
Guys, have faith. It's Matthew McConaughey.
I mean,
he was in Failure to Launch. It was a great movie.
Yeah,
The Wedding Planner. No, was it Wedding Planner?
Okay, but I mean, there was no real action in that movie. I haven't seen him in too much movies. That's why I haven't watched much of his movies, so I can't really.
Well, this would be his introduction to the Marvel universe. There's still a whole lot that has to go on because I believe, from what I read, Sony still has the rights to all of the Spider-Man things, which kind of sucks. It always makes that tug of war when it comes to the Spider-Man thing. I'm sure he could do it, but would we like it? Great question, Lance. I agree.
You're right.
The Spider-Man movies lately with Marvel Studios have been great. Everything that Sony has done has been shots in the dark. They are almost as good as DC when it comes to making movies. I'm going to take this back to collecting. So, venomizing and zombieing with Funkos, with the Disney Toy Box toys, with Marvel Legends. So we'll talk about venomizing. We've seen a venomized Deadpool. What do you think about that? Because you've seen it. You saw my venomized Spider-Man and you saw my venomized Hulk. So what do you think about that?
I mean, I think it's pretty cool. It's neat how they are able to show
like the symbiote just kind of like taking over. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's Spider-Man wrapped up in the black symbiote and also the white one. So that one is such an amazing Like
Yeah.
you can really see and feel the tug of war in that figure. And I want to say that the New York Comic Con recently had a Venomized Magneto, which might be my favorite Venomized. I think it does a great job to make these, to like jazz up the characters, because you can only create a figure over and over again so many times before people are like, seriously? Although Hasbro likes to do that and just rebox them. And zombieing, and I know that you saw this as well because I showed you that Silver Surfer, remember? And you might have even seen they like to do it with the 10-inch figures too. So like there's a thing, I know that they have Wolverine where it's like there's zombies.
I think it's super cool. It's neat. I enjoy looking at those types of Funkos.
I don't know. I think it's really grotesque. So Venomizing and zombieing, if you guys have not checked it out, you guys need to check it out because there might be some figures that you might have passed on before, and now that you see it, whether they're Venomized or made to be zombies, it actually adds a different element. You get to see them in a different light. Might be worth buying. Check it out. Definitely, I can tell you what, From the Heart Hawaii would definitely have some Venomized and some zombie type Funko stuff.
They have their
everywhere.
Halloween wall.
Okay, so if you guys are looking for Halloween Funkos especially, as soon as you walk in, right behind the POS, the register, they have all their Halloween stuff front and center. But yes, we're in the portion of the show called What's on My Table. Now, this time we came back with something a little different. So this is a Disney Keys set. So this set you can get at the Disney Store, and I believe Disney Store only. This is one of those like exclusives to Disney. What really got me about this set was it's the 4 different major filmmaking studios. So at the top we have Walt Disney Animation Studios. Under that we have Pixar Animation Studios. Then we have Marvel Studios, and at the bottom Lucasfilm. The boxing of this, the packaging of it, and to have all 4 of them in one set was just too much for us to pass up, right? So it was good for us to get this, and this was our first piece of this type. So if you guys have any questions on it, let me know. Now, I do want to remind you guys that again, our next episode will be our Halloween episode. So that'll be on the 26th of Monday. We will all be in costume. So I am asking you to make a post, tag at From the Heart Hawaii, at Murphy Street 808. Let us know so that you can be in the drawing for this $20 gift certificate from the Heart Hawaii. I would love to see how many costumes that we can see come forward for this contest. We'd love to give this away to somebody. You can catch us on Spreaker, on Apple Podcasts. You can catch us on iHeartRadio. We also have a YouTube channel, so like and subscribe that is Murphy Street Productions. There you can catch our Murphy Street Eats, Murphy Street Excursions, the highlights that we post here, and anything extra that we do, I also put it on my YouTube channel as well. I want to thank our sponsors, Garen Chun, and also From the Heart Hawaii, our site sponsor, pretty much our partner for our What's on Your Table podcast. So thank you very much to those guys, and until we see you guys again, don't forget your slippers. Aloha.
Aloha.